Good afternoon. My name is Luís Firmo, and I represent an organization based in Torres Vedras, TRANSFORMA. TRANSFORMA is a facilitator and a catalyst. It promotes arts and creativity, and it acts like a laboratory for contemporary art practices, especially the ones which are willing to engage with site and community specifically. It promotes the transformation of society. It's one of its main goals through the arts and creativity, approaching organizations and citizens of the various living communities. It facilitates creation processes, theoretical and practical research, and documentation in artistic and educational contexts. Torres Vedras is, like it was mentioned before, is a small city in the north of Lisbon, close to the Atlantic. It doesn't make part of the NUT to Lisbon. It makes part of the NUT to center. It's the lowest municipality in this NUT too, besides the fact that it belongs to the Lisbon district. It acts there trying to build bridges between who creates and who experiences and builds the city living. I would say that as a strategy for TRANSFORMA, we run a very sensitive approach towards the specificity of this surrounding of the place where we are based. Recognizing in that approach the needing for a special attention towards the individual and towards the site. Both sayings, individual and site, are central to the work of TRANSFORMA, and we use mainly the public space as the location where we run the projects we implement. We are not doing creation, we facilitate creation. Like I was saying, we build bridges between many different people. Many different people based here have already been working in Torres Vedras. The organization exists since 2000. In the first 5 years, it ran a programming project, especially orientated towards children and youngsters, both in a family or in a school context. From 2005 to 2010, the organization was especially doing a curatorial work, inviting artists to be in residence in the city, residencies that could be for creation or simply for research. And those residencies could last from 1 week to 3 months. We are still doing this, but at the present moment, I can say that we are more or less living a third moment in the organization. We are especially concerned with how do we engage with these many different actors, actors that can be originally from the artistic or cultural sector, but also the local organizations, the local governments, and the people who are building these specific communities in the city. So we are especially working with artists, researchers, and other creatives who want to pay special attention towards these specific issues, and in their approach can build a link to a wider reality. So we can say that we are building these both ways, going from global to local and then back again to global issues. We are at the present moment working with different projects. Most of these projects are built in partnership, both at local, national, and international level. We cooperate with local organizations, local informal groups of people, local schools, local governments, like I was referring. But we are also running partnerships with major cultural and art institutions spread all over the country. And internationally, we are running projects shared with organizations which are based in more than 20 different countries. Just to end, sorry, I will try to be as fast as possible. We have been running projects like connecting sites and communities into the social. Last year we ended a project that was reflecting on the European identity. It was named United States of Europe. At the present moment we are working with two major projects. One deals with art and climate change. It's named Imagine 2020, Art and Climate Change. And from there we moved into this idea that we were feeling this, of course, for many years, but then we realized that we can focus on this particular issue, which is climate change. And on a local level, climate change affects the way we live at our homes, and the way we act in our everyday life. So this is very important for the present moment of TRANSFORMA, and from this issue, we are running different projects that try to activate a different respect for the self, but also a different respect for environment. And I will have to end. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention.